Looking back on 2025, there are some clear lessons buyers and sellers can take into the fall and coming year. The real estate market had a lot to say in regards to timing, pricing, and strategy. So let's break down a few key takeaways you need to know. Lesson 1. Buyers waiting for rates to drop. One of the biggest lessons of the year has been buyers waiting on the sidelines in anticipation of mortgage rates coming down. Yes, when rates drop, affordability improves, and that draws more buyers into the market. In a low inventory market, this leaves more buyers available to compete for limited homes, thus increasing prices. If the inventory is high, then the dynamic flips. You've got a buyer's market, and that's a whole different game. We're seeing a lot of this in Pierce County, but not completely. In this kind of market, waiting for rates to drop even more could actually cost you. You'd be waiting for more buyers to come into the market. You'd also be missing out on opportunities to leverage the concessions that sellers are offering right now. This goes for both new construction homes and resale homes. Don't sideline yourself waiting for a magic number mortgage rate. Explore the current market, and you may be surprised at the thousands of dollars you can leverage. You'd literally never know unless you entered the process. Simply waiting assumes a lot and puts too much emphasis on one factor that isn't the only piece of the puzzle. Lesson 2. Sellers' expectations in a shifting market. Pricing is an art, and it's not always intuitive. This is especially true when the market's in flux. Real estate moves like the wind, and being agile in your strategy makes all the difference. When sellers overprice, they start the race by swimming upstream in the wrong direction. Days on market go up, opportunity dwindles, stress goes up, and frustration sets in. Eventually, price reductions happen, but often too late. Starting with a clear, data-driven strategy helps avoid that painful cycle. The market is under no obligation to provide you with what you want. Conditions may or may not warrant it. The market can swing from one extreme to the other and anywhere in between. Speaking with a seasoned agent will get you calibrated and started in the right place versus starting from false assumptions, which is detrimental. Lesson 3. Many sellers are moving out of state. This adds more inventory to an already saturated market. If moving out of state is your plan, give yourself more time allowance than you think, especially if you're coordinating a contingent purchase. Selling your home right now might take longer than expected. Start by assessing your home's value against today's market, not last year's, and be open to feedback, even when it's hard to hear. A skilled agent helps you navigate the difficulties and the hard conversations. Lesson 4. Multi-generational living is rising. Families are pooling resources to manage care costs, improve affordability, and invest in their future. Some counties are making it easier to add accessory dwelling units, ADUs, to existing properties. Finding homes with ADUs can take more effort, but the payoff can be long-term flexibility and financial stability. Even if you don't need it today, it might be part of your future strategy. Lesson 5. Sellers are competing with new construction. Imagine putting your home on the market and realizing there are new construction homes nearby at the price point with elegant modern designs, fresh materials, and incentives to attract buyers. Many resale homes are not just competing with other resale homes anymore. You're competing with brand new ones. So step back and ask, if you were a buyer, which would you choose? That shift in perspective can shape your entire pricing and marketing strategy. Lesson 6. Homes are taking longer to sell. Many sellers simply priced too high at the start and lost early momentum. Overpricing kills activity. The homes that do sell quickly are the ones aligned with the actual market. Price, condition, and location. Multiple price reductions are often a sign that sellers missed the mark early on. 2 or 3 months on the market is becoming increasingly more common. So, looking back on 2025, the market has changed, but opportunity is still there. Whether you're buying or selling, it comes down to understanding timing, pricing, and strategy, and being ready to adapt. If you approach 2026 with that mindset, you'll already be ahead of the curve.